Welcome back, everyone. I thought this one looked pretty cool. I've seen similar things to it, but I've never actually picked one like this. If humans all mysteriously disappeared one day, what systems or infrastructures would keep running the longest by themselves? What would be like the last thing that finally breaks down if humans just disappeared? There was a TV show about this premise, All Humans Die Out, disappear, several years ago, and they predicted that the Hoover Dam in Nevada would continue to provide power to the surrounding area, Las Vegas, etc., for a few years until, of all things, mussels clog it up and stop the water flow. Fascinating stuff. Life after people on the History Channel. I think I might check that out. That's crazy that mussels will be the end of everything for us. We're just calling you to let you know that your car warranty has expired. It will just be bots calling other bots, calling others till you die. Yeah, I imagine there'll be actually some bots on the internet. They're the ones that are like always posting the same tweet or whatever every single day. They would do that forever. Like, even if there was no power, the internet would still exist, I think. It's sort of blowing my mind now. I reckon there's probably some man-made things in space that'll outlive us, yeah. Depending on what we are calling infrastructure, there are plenty of satellite constellations that would operate for... that would operate for a very long time, just screaming data into the void. Elon Musk's car, that's a great one. I think his car that was launched into space is just like supposed to sort of endlessly orbit the sun forever. So there's no reason why that just wouldn't carry on for like millions of years if we all disappeared. Wonder what the aliens would make of that. Instagram bots asking if you think they're pretty. Man, you are lucky. I get bots telling me I'm ugly. I get both. Some Nokia phone in a dresser, no longer connecting people. It's kind of sad. I'm picturing like a Wall-E type phone. Like regular infrastructure will be around for a long time. Anything to do with power generation would require eventual maintenance. I'm assuming some nuclear reactors would go on for a while before being automatically shut down. They would auto shut down within 12 hours due to programming requiring it. Dead man safety. It's kind of crazy that they've thought of that. They've thought of a situation where nobody's around to turn off a nuclear reactor. A rusty trash compactor robot. Here we go. Remember I said Wall-E? As long as he has the parts of his dead buddies to harvest. I think they're his co-workers actually. Not that it makes it any better. I'm going to have to go watch Wall-E after this now. WinRAR and its infinite trial period. Well, no. Once the 30 days are over, you have to remove it from your computer. Duh. The WinRAR honor system. Anyone else use WinRAR? I think I've been on the trial. I think I've been on like their trial system for about 5 years now. In Randall Munroe's book, What If, he puts forth the idea that the last light-producing thing created by mankind is going to be that soft blue glow given off by radioactive waste from nuclear plants. Although it's not in a place people, whatever after us, can get to, as it's mostly sealed away in concrete-filled oil drums. It's like we're leaving some sort of secret quest for the future residents of this planet. Ancient megaliths, temples, and other large structures that are standing today are likely going to continue standing for tens of thousands of years at the very least. Stonehenge, the pyramids, Roman aqueducts and roads, Greek temples, all of those will last for quite a while before a combination of erosion and natural disaster does them in. Modern mega projects made of stone or concrete, like the Hoover Dam, could last even longer. Things like Mount Rushmore and the Crazy Horse Monument will last for millions of years. The longest lived objects created by humanity will most likely be the Pioneer plaques that were sent into interstellar space. Untouched by any earthly elements and shielded from space dust and micrometeors by the spacecraft housing them, they'll probably last for billions of years before they become unreadable, and billions more before they cease to exist altogether, unless they're hit by a big space rock or fall into a star or something. As for things that aren't infrastructure, the longest lived invention of humanity will probably be dogs. There you go. Many of them would die without humans to care for them, but hardier breeds and populations of strays will be able to maintain breeding populations for an indefinite period of time. Cats would also likely last until the next major extinction event. I mean, I can't picture a better future after humans go than Planet of the Dogs, really. Voyager 1 sure has run out of power, but it will not likely decay. Yeah, look at Voyager 1. And Voyager 2, actually. I don't know why they've singled out Voyager 1. It's a spacecraft that humans sent out in like the 70s. School loan debt collectors who will forever ruin your credit score. There is probably a clause in the agreements for student loans that say the debt is still valid even in the event of an apocalypse and collapse of humanity. That way, either a future generation of humans or some other species can still collect on the debt. I mean, they are already so hard to get out of, unlike other debt, that I wouldn't be surprised. Well, that's one of those ones that's funny, but also kind of horrifying to think that student debt would last after humanity ceases to exist. What do you guys think of that? Have you got any of your own theories or thoughts on this? Let me know. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you all in the next one.